Hey, this is Rob from Fabco Industries. Today we're just going to do a quick little video going over our Dovetail plus StormBasins and StormSack units. First up is our typical Dovetail frame. This is a C-type, which means it has 4 drop flanges. It's designed to sit right under the grate in your catch basin. But we also have different flange variations as well for open curb inlets, as well as grates that are supported on only 2 sides. Typically how it works is with the 4 flanges, they just slide on and off and they're adjustable. So each side will come out 2.5 inches for a full 5-inch range of adjustment. And it's really simple. They're in 1/2-inch increments. So you just line up the dovetails after measuring across to figure out where you want them. Slide the flange on all 4 sides, and then we also have these corner fillers to make up the gaps in the corners. So once you have your flanges in place, you just drop your corner fillers in. And then once you've got it all set up, you self-tap these in with the screw, or we have some double-sided tape as well that we recommend. And then you drop this right where your grate goes, put the grate right on top, and you're good to go. Now this frame in particular is designed for our StormSack Plus. And this is one of our typical Plus StormSacks for the Dovetail frame. And they come with clips to get on these hangers down here. And they also include this mesh liner, which helps with the durability of the sack, especially if you're going to be cleaning it out often with a shovel or a vac truck. So the way this works is it just attaches directly to the frame. And it's fully replaceable and very easy to do with no tools in the field. It's also got bypass up here in between the straps, so if your sack ever gets filled and you haven't cleaned it out, you don't have to worry about flooding the roads. And it's also got built into the frame what we call protected bypass, so you can see the floating debris in here is going to have trouble getting out the bypass because it's going to be trapped in there by the protection. And then here we've got our oil boom, which absorbs hydrocarbons from the water entering the device, and it's very easily replaced. And here we have our StormBasin Plus that has a similar flange to the Dovetail StormSack Plus that I was just showing you. It has the adjustable flanges the same. This one doesn't have any on it currently, but you get the idea. You slide them in, they're in 1/2-inch increments. Each flange can come out 2.5 inches for an overall adjustment of 5 inches in the X and Y. How these work is you got your cartridges. Now these are replaceable, and we have various different ones for different pollutants that you're trying to tackle. We've got our standard cartridge here. We have one for phosphates. We have one for oils and grease. We've got high flow. So how this works is you take the cartridge, and it has little tabs on it that you line up with the cartridge cutout at the bottom of the basin. You just drop it in, get it to fall into the slots, and then you give it just a 1/4 turn and it'll lock into place. And it's very simple to replace and install in the field, no tools required. Pretty simple. This can be cleaned out the same way as the StormSack, either with a shovel or with a vac truck. And then when you're ready for new cartridges, you just come back, give it a 1/4 turn the opposite direction, pull it out, and put the new one in. Now these also feature a bypass, so you don't have to worry about flooding the streets or anything. And it is a protected bypass, so you can't see through the bypass, which means that any floating debris in here is going to have a lot of trouble escaping and getting down into your catch basin.